Cameron Esposito once said, "I married for love, but the obvious side benefit of having someone around to find my glasses cannot be ignored." Welcome to the Fact Check channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Soccer sensation David Beckham, born May 2, 1975, became a pop culture icon after numerous UK successes on the field and for his chiseled good looks. Beckham began his professional athletic career with British soccer team Manchester United in 1992 when he was 17. In July 2007, the soccer stud signed a 5-year, $250 million deal to play for the LA Galaxy soccer team and uprooted his family to America to continue his sporting career. Married to Spice Girl wife Victoria "Posh" Adams since 1999, the duo are a true paparazzi obsession. Together they have 3 sons, Brooklyn, Romeo and Cruz, and 1 daughter, Harper 7. In July 2007 the family moved into their $22 million home in Beverly Hills. When Victoria and David Beckham got together more than 2 decades ago, they defined power couple. Posh and Becks had the world at their feet, him almost literally, and their glam quotient quickly exploded past the confines of their native England, making them a full-fledged global thing. The former Victoria Adams first spied the stud who would become her husband in 1997 while hanging out, as members of the Spice Girls would have no problem doing, in the Manchester United Players' Lounge. While the other football players stand at the bar drinking with their mates, you will see David standing aside with his family. He's not even in the first team at this stage, "You are the famous one. And he has such a cute smile," Victoria wrote in 2016 in a letter to her 18-year-old self for British Vogue. But with career and family success, comes challenges, and Beckham's was no different. In 2003, infidelity speculation swirled after David was photographed leaving a Madrid nightclub with a mystery woman. Though she was later revealed to be his assistant, Rebecca Loos, Rebecca's brother John Charles Loos later claimed that the cheating rumors were true. "She has confirmed to me she had an affair with David," John Charles alleged during a 2004 interview with the Daily Mail. David, meanwhile, dismissed the allegations as false. He and Victoria remained nothing but united, however, and she was by his side when Queen Elizabeth II made him an Officer of the Order of the British Empire (OBE), at Buckingham Palace that November. But the now-defunct News of the World ran a story in April 2004 detailing, via a source identified as a so-called close family friend, several sexual encounters David and Rebecca allegedly had after that night at the club, after which they continued to exchange racy texts. Victoria contacted Rebecca, the story claimed, warning her to back off. So, a few months shy of the Beckhams' 5th wedding anniversary, the British tabloids were having their own field day covering the increasingly explosive cheating allegations, which blew up further after Rebecca's brother alleged his sister had confirmed to him that she'd had an affair with the soccer star in Spain. Rebecca phoned home early this morning. "I am overwhelmed with shock," Rebecca's brother John Charles told the Daily Mail in April 2004. He continued, "Rebecca was upset when she parted company with David and Victoria last year. She became very down and cried a lot. At times she looked heartbroken. I thought it was because of professional reasons. But now I am beginning to understand there must have been more to it." At the time, Victoria had reportedly packed up her sons and flown to Switzerland, and David was planning to join her from Madrid immediately. Aides speaking for the family said the trip was a long-planned vacation with her parents and his mother, not a hasty escape from the public eye. With the scandal refusing to go away, David broke his silence, saying in a statement, "During the past few months I have become accustomed to reading more and more ludicrous stories about my private life. The simple truth is that I am very happily married. I have a wonderful wife and 2 very special kids. There is nothing any third party can do to change these facts." Years later, David and Victoria both opened up about the affair rumors in the 2023 Netflix documentary Beckham. "It was the hardest period of our marriage because it felt like the world was against us," Victoria recalled. "Here's the thing, we were against each other, if I'm being completely honest." David, meanwhile, got emotional talking about the challenging time in the duo's marriage. "I don't know how we got through it, in all honesty," he confessed. "Victoria is everything to me. To see her hurt was incredibly difficult, but we're fighters. And at that time, we needed to fight for each other, we needed to fight for our family. And what we had was worth fighting for. But ultimately, it is our private life." "I don't expect any sympathy from Victoria at all," said Rebecca, who had reportedly been working in sports PR for SFX, the company that managed David, when she was assigned to his staff in Madrid. Those who grew up in the early 2000s will remember one of the biggest pop culture scandals of the decade, David Beckham's alleged affair with Dutch model Rebecca Loos during his marriage to Spice Girls superstar and current wife Victoria Beckham. Becks vehemently denied these claims when they first sprang up nearly 2 decades ago. In his latest Netflix docuseries Beckham, he continues to firmly stand by his statement, although Loos' name isn't specified in the series. So who is the woman who claimed to be Beck's mistress, and where is she now? According to Cosmopolitan, Loos, 46, is Dutch and grew up in Madrid. The same source states that she is second cousins with controversial British TV personality Piers Morgan. Loos was Beckham's personal assistant and translator when the former football star moved to Madrid to play for Real Madrid back in 2003, per Cosmopolitan. A few months after Becks arrived in the Spanish city, he was spotted on a night out with a brunette woman, which was later confirmed to be Loos, states Insider. In April 2004, after Loos had already been fired as Beck's assistant, per Insider, the UK's now-defunct News of the World newspaper published a story stating that the former footballer had had an affair with Loos. Loos later spoke on Sky TV and said that, "There was an obvious attraction. We spent a lot of time together. We just bonded. We think the same way, made the same jokes, had some kind of connection." Not long after Loos spoke up with these allegations, more women came forward to accuse of Becks of cheating, per Insider. Following the news, Beckham responded with a statement published in The Guardian. This weekend a series of even more absurd and unsubstantiated claims have been published about David and Victoria Beckham. The couple continue to dismiss these stories and they will not be commenting upon them further at this time. Lawyers have been instructed by David and Victoria concerning these matters. Rebecca Loos says she's staying strong and true to herself after speaking out about her alleged affair with David Beckham, which is covered in the Netflix docuseries, Beckham. Beckham's former personal assistant, 46, shared a picture to Instagram of herself looking off into the distance upon rocks near a large body of water, with the caption, "I breathe in my courage. I exhale my fear, Jonathan Huey," along with hashtags like #StayingStrong and #Mistress. Referring to their only recently weathered scandal, Victoria told the magazine, with her husband reportedly sitting quietly next to her, holding her hand, "David and I got through it together. No one said marriage was going to be easy." Asked about the couple's stated intention to get lawyers involved, Loos replied, "What are they consulting their lawyers for? What can they do? I think they have worked very hard at getting the image they have and I think they will do everything they can to maintain it. So whether that involves having happy shots taken or calling their lawyers, it's up to them. I am 100% sure of what I am talking about, there's no doubt in my mind, I have no reason to lie, why should I? I am just here to tell you my experience. He knows the truth and I know the truth." Victoria admitted that the scandal, which wasn't in the too distant past yet then, had made for a really tough time for them, hard for our entire families. But I realized a lot of people have their price. Where is she now? Loos later on became a reality TV star and was on Love Island. Loos went on to star in several reality TV shows, including Celebrity Love Island, Big Brother, X Factor and Treasure Island, per Women's Health. She's also married to a Norwegian doctor named Sven Kristjar Skaya and the couple share 2 kids, per Women's Health. Sven is an outdoor man and mountain lover and was not prepared to move to London. "So it was I who moved to Norway so we could bring our son up together," she told British media back in 2018. "I thought to myself that if it doesn't work out in Norway I can always move back to London." That was 10 years ago. As for Loos, she's remained tight-lipped about the docuseries since its release, but did post one story on her Instagram with the caption, "Hello Winter." Early as usual. Previously, she said that she stands by her statement, but regrets how she handled things. She told British TV show Daybreak, "I was young and foolish and very reckless. I didn't think things through and acted on impulse a lot. I think I regret the impact on everybody. I think I could have gone about it in a kinder way." Loos added, "I don't regret speaking out, but I regret the way I went about it."